Oh wait, I completely forgot to get my drawing up. But we are live, and welcome to my drawing stream. My actual first art stream. I have two different mouses. One of them is built in, and the other is a stylus. I'm sorry if you hear my fan. I'm at my desk. Actually, I'm gonna check my audio mixer. Okay, my mic is not picking it up, but I'm seriously sorry that I do not have a like way for me to see chat that well. Oh, I have my phone. I can potentially do a test to see if I have a delay. I also should probably now I think about it, drop the live stream ping. So I'm gonna be dropping a live stream ping. But hey, I'll also be asking if I have a delay or not. But beforehand, y'all, I should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. So yeah. I'm very sorry that I forgot to drop this link. Oh, and also a fun fact, yeah, I have my main thingy that I'm gonna be using to draw a very awkward angle. So yeah, just have to fix that. I have a mouse technically I could use, but I'm using my little drawing tablet. I've changed out the nib on it. Also, hello to whoever's watching. Oh wait, no one's watching. Here's a little test to see if I have a delay. Okay, so I saw the delay. Y'all might hear a sound from my laptop because I'm about to unplug something. It's my thingy. Actually, no, I'm not gonna unplug the stylus thingy. Just save it for later. For now, practicing drawing with just my mouse. I'm sorry if I have a delay, by the way. I'm seriously hoping I can get rid of it soon. Yeah, this feels a bit awkward, but I'm gonna get the hang of it. Oh, and also, feel free to ask any questions and I will answer them. Though the questions can most likely be about any of my OCs, I don't mind yapping about them. Like, here, I'm gonna guess, like, draw one of them. I need to get a good brush size. Also, just to let you know, this is my first time drawing on stream. So, yeah, this is, kind of a bit terrifying for me because I can get my art style judged. Oh, sure. One of those. But if you have any advice, feel free to mention it in chat. I'm just trying my best to draw. Always for just my me viewing the chat who's here. I don't know. If anyone's there, please say something. I just want to know that someone's always watching. Did not mean to do that, but that doesn't look good. But nope, I don't mean to do that. Real fast, I'm gonna do a perfect circle test to see how good I am at drawing a perfect circle with this. And or attempting to draw a circle. Okay, do pretty good. Actually, what if I try drawing a slug cat? I doubt anyone's watching the stream legitimately, or like, because I just have my account so I can See, and also hello whoever joined. The reason I have my main account here is just so I can, also, don't mind the top fans thing. I don't know what I was doing. I was goofing around with a overlay thing. I actually don't have an account for any super chat related type things, but I'm trying to draw a slug cat. If you have any opinion, fun fact, I've gone into Rainwood recently, by the way. I will, on my other channel, potentially do a Rainwood video if I keep saying this, but if I don't forget. Also, I had like 2 failed video attempts, but chose might as well do a live stream of me drawing plus a Q&A for any stuff. And yeah, I think this is the best I'm getting for a little slug cat so far. Now I'm just gonna try to draw the. This is a video like tell. And I'm gonna redraw all my drawings on Ibis Paint. No, this is gonna be a like a rock. Trust the process, by the way. No, I did not accidentally add that. Gonna give him little legs. Yeah. So, any opinions on the little guy? I tried to draw Survivor, but, not that good at drawing slug cats, as you can probably tell. I'm trying my best here. Like, seriously, I'm trying. I'm not gonna erase it, but I'm hiding it right now. If anyone wants to see that, but like finished, if I start to try to draw it again, then yeah, I'm gonna have to. Also, by the way, this is just my first attempt at trying to draw one of my OCs right now. It's been a while since I used Clip Studio Paint. I'm used to like Ibis Paint. I'm usually a mobile like type digital artist, but hey, I'm trying Clip Studio Paint because I just have a subscription for it that if I could bag off from my thingy that like I shouldn't probably waste a subscription. Trying to think of what OC to draw. I might have to get my reference photo for them. Okay, I seriously need to get better at this. And there, I finally, oh wait, I can't use my arrow keys, I forgot. Oh, it's just one person watching the stream again. Guess me talking's that boring. Am I boring? Oh, hello whoever joined. I'm trying my best. I can't get a good head shape, and oh man, they left again. This is just gonna be the rough sketch, okay? You just gotta trust the process. Okay. Gonna see if I can get rid of some. I don't know if anyone wants to watch my freaking live streams. Gonna check my Discord, see what the notifications are about. Oh, Hmm. Oh. Hello, boy. I still have the delay. I don't know how bad the delay is. Please let me know if the delay might be bad or not. But I'm trying my best to draw. What am I doing with my... I'm trying to... I guess I can just... don't know what one of my own characters I'm drawing. Also, thank you. I think... If I end up accidentally drawing a Cookie Run character, I am sorry. But okay, fun fact, if you're wondering, the first layer was my attempt at drawing a slug cat. I got into Wrangled recently. I do not know if his hair would look good, actually, but yeah, it's all gonna be trial and error. So, I'm currently, by the way, on the Survivor campaign. I haven't gone that far in the game. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some of the DLCs, mainly Downpour for Revulet. Oh, and also, I might eventually soon, maybe, like... I mainly do gaming videos, but this is my first art stream I've done before, and I'm pretty happy that I'm doing this. You probably saw the description. But this is currently going to be my rough sketch, I would say. I think. I don't really know. Also, fun fact, I'm questioning my, skill at art. Fun fact, okay, I keep saying fun fact, but, I guess I'm just gonna be yapping about some of my OCs, until I think of which OC I'm even drawing. So, like, for all I know, I could either be drawing, like, Opal or, maybe Olive, but her hair is different. I should actually try to draw hands now that I think about it. This is awkward. I'm sorry that you're forced to witness my art skills. Also, hello, I'm not that good at drawing, to be honest, but, I'm sorry if I talk too much. My style kind of, I think, has, like, a thingy where I always, like, end up doing 3 fingers instead of 4, though. Or, like, more than normal. I'm being honest, I'm kind of good with, like, doing art on my phone. It's just I'm not that good with PC. Or should I say laptop, like, mode for, like, my drawings. And I guess this can be, like, a fingerless glove. I'm just making up an OC now by accident. If y'all... Oh, wait, it's only one person. People already... and people gone. Is my stream really that boring? Am I boring? Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm right now, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm gonna retry the arms, because I realized that they kind of don't really seem like good arms. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Also, hey, I'm gonna be honest, you did a good job. To be honest, if I got motivation to try to, oh, frick, I messed up. Also, I'm trying my best not to curse for my best friend. They don't really, like... Because I'm respecting my best friend's boundaries if they were to wake up and watch the stream. Because I care about my best friend. But a fun fact. I might actually forget. I give up on this drawing right now. I'm gonna actually try to draw someone else. It's time for Vance from Determined. But I'm drawing him from memory because that could make my life harder. Also, a fun fact, I'm just gonna mention some of my main inspos of art style. I'm heavily inspired on, like, Tower World, which is a game on Roblox, and also, like, this one webcomic known as Welcome to Happyville, and also I'm mainly heavily inspired by, like, determines like dialogue sprites for like when a character actually gets a little sprite for like during dialogue that they might have. I really like that type of style, and I'm just gonna be trying to draw Vance. But it's from my memory. I know that he has a helmet. He has like 2 goggles. This is just me drawing him, but from memory. I will pull out a reference photo of Vance and try to draw him, but like 10 times, like, not really 10 times better, but I'm gonna try to, I might actually have to pull out a reference photo for once in a while. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I don't think I know how to draw Vance. Like, this can be like, I think, like, headphone thingies. I barely remember what Vance looks like, bro. I'm being honest. All I remember is that he has like a drill and like he was a freaking boss fight. That's all I remember about him. I'm also my style does not have any necks, which is a funny thing. Nor do I know anatomy because I kind of follow a more Robloxian style. Also, sorry if what I'm yapping about makes no sense. I'm just, I'm gonna attempt that body again. And sometimes I actually have a stylus thingy, but it's a bit wonky for me right now to use because my whole like okay, I'm gonna admit this, but I'm left-handed, so yeah. Now you know I can't. I like tried to make it where I could use both of my hands though. I'm practicing that. So like, you know, because one day I'm gonna have to move to WASD keys for like moving around in games. Mainly like. Also, I've tried to do Blender. I'm admitting that I tried to use Blender before. It did not go that well because I'm not that good at modeling. But I guess when I'm drawing Vance, I might as well yap about I'm just gonna talk about like some of my OCs, I guess. Like basically like I'm just gonna explain some stuff about the universe my OCs are from. Basically, like in like their universe, like known as the Void, they kind of basically, I don't really know how to describe it, but like it kind of is like Earth, but at the same time, there's a whole different dimension known as the Void that's connected by islands. It's kind of inspired by the End from freaking Minecraft. I told my friend about it, and then like turns out I guess I literally just accidentally recreated the End of it, but like different, just because there's like in the lore of the Void, like kind of there's like 2 different species that are technically one of the same, known as the Void Demons and Void Angels. Also, despite the Void Angels' names, their names are quite deceiving. They're violent and they will kill humans and or Void Demons. They're basically just like the result of a dead Voidling, which is what I would consider a non-fully created Void Demon. And Void Demons have cores, which I kind of got inspo from a Steven Universe for. I kind of have a bunch of different inspo, mainly for stuff. Fun fact, by the way, I'm also working on some Roblox games. If you wanted to know that info, but I'm also my main skills are like when I'm in Roblox Avatar Catalog Creator, that is when I'm best with making characters. I thought about trying to make like custom characters in like Avatar or like Catalog Creator type commission type stuff, but I don't know if anyone would actually want to witness me try to do that type stuff. Also, I'm planning on doing a Rainbow stream on my other account if I'm able to. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but if I'm able to, I will be probably doing a whole Rainbow stream. I'm just gonna right now suffer with Vance's arms, aren't I? I wonder what the chances of me just freaking finally. Also, I'm gonna admit this. I've jokingly, like, once, may or may not have accidentally drew one of my OCs in a style that I have not been able to replicate ever since. Like, ever since I drew them in a certain style, I drew one of my OCs in a style, and, like, I could never replicate the style, but, yeah, I've attempted to replicate the style. It's just, this is my, by the way, a drawing of Vance so far for anyone who's new to the stream. Well, I'm drawing him from memory. Basically based off how much I remember of him. I think he had fingerless gloves. I don't actually know, by the way. It's just one person right now, but that's okay, because I know people, you know. I know people just, like, exit and return. So, how's y'all's day? Even though there's one person watching. And I think it was, like, maybe he had, like, little shoulder pad things. I don't really remember that well. I need to refight Vance. Actually, now I got a new stream idea for next stream. It's just me, like, once Determined Light comes out, playing Determined Light, and if I have a Vance boss fight, I will be then trying to beat it. And also, there's a cat outside that I just saw, and I'm happy that I saw a cat. Might actually draw some slug cats. Now that I think about it. We never get to see Vance's legs, by the way, until, like, we see him in Avatar, like, actual Roblox avatar form, and then, like, drawing, so, yeah, I'm just trying my best to draw legs. That's my main job. And, like, he has, like, these rocket boot things. I actually really recommend Determined, though, for if y'all need a game to play. I'm just gonna give him his, like, shoes. Yeah, I think this is what they might have looked like. But here's my attempt at drawing Vance. I'll zoom out for a better look at him, but I do not know anatomy to the point that this is what happened. I don't think I know anatomy, really, though. I don't know that much anatomy. I'm being honest. I'm probably too much of a yapper at this point. I'm sorry to anyone who's forced to hear my freaking talking. I sometimes feel like I don't know why, but anyways, I guess I'm gonna think of something to draw real fast. And you know what? I already got the idea of. Frick it. Time for some hiding drawings. I gotta find a hider to draw, though. You know, actually, might as well go with Medkit. Yeah, Medkit. His horns may be a bit hard for me to, like, draw, but that's the fun part. And then, like, he has, like, a gold ring on, like, that horn. I'll add that later. I just realized how big his horns are. Actually, you know what? I should go with a simple one. So, you know what? Since Banhammer is pretty easy to recreate, might look up an image of Banhammer real fast. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do that real fast. And I will let you know what I find. If I can find a good image of Banhammer to use as my reference photo. I barely, like, only reason I'm needing a reference photo is, for, his horns. I know everything else about him, really. Okay, so I now know how the horns look. This might be like a part of the horn. Force horn complete. His horns won't be even, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna try to get the horns even for anyone who would want that. Now it's just time for his, like, blindfold thingy, and oh wait, hold up, I might pull up, but I don't know how hiding, like, faces on characters with, like, yeah, I don't, like, I know Banhammer, fun fact, I guess, about Banhammer while I'm, talking about him. He canonically has 4 eyes without the blindfold. From, like, what? That's what I remembered from, the wiki. Though it might have became non-canon. I don't really know. I'm giving him these mischievous little teeth. I just feel like giving him these little teeth because they fit him perfectly. Speaking of Banhammer, I am terrified of Banhammer mains and hiding because of, when they know what they're doing, they actually can be kind of terrifying. But, fun fact, I've actually, tried playing Banhammer, and I kind of get why people sometimes play him. He's very good. And he has, like, this, gem-looking thingy and, like, almost like a torso. Also, I'm kind of struggling slightly with my Banhammer drawing. I really like Banhammer from Fighting. Its design, to be honest, though. Yeah. Okay, so there's some other stuff in there. But, yeah, I'm sorry that this Banhammer drawing is not that good. And to anyone watching, I'm sorry about the delay. I try my best to find a way to when they fix this delay. I might be destined to have delay forever, but that's okay. Wait, actually, redoing that torso. This is awkward for Banhammer. Maybe I can do more. And also, fun fact, I'm trying to keep him right now as accurate to the game as possible. I don't mind pulling up a reference photo real fast so y'all would see who I'm trying to recreate, actually, with their actual color palette. I'm not that good with trying to recreate stuff, and my GC just got DM. It's, something just happened in my GC. Also, fun fact, I accidentally, like, did a thing once. When, like, right, like, at the start of the live, you might have potentially noticed if, you choose to witness the start of the live at any time. But I kind of had this, like, not, like, properly shown because I, pressed this right here. I don't know what to consider this. Isn't it, like, a minimize, I think? Oh, wait, it was a square one. Square thingy. Okay, yeah, I know I've been trying to do this with my freaking, like, with just my freaking, I can't do this without, I cannot freaking. And, yeah, I have a little guideline for myself now. I made a little guideline. Also, I'm gonna be honest, if I could find some good music that I like, that is not copyrighted, I would proudly play it. To be honest, I don't know if it would be, like, I do not know what, like, music people would want to hear. Though I'm gonna say this out loud, my music taste is kind of sometimes questionable. 50-50, it'll be normal or questionable. Not really that questionable, it's just some of the songs are something I feel like my parents might question. Also, this is just my little attempt at drawing Banhammer, for all we know. I keep mentioning that, and I'm very sorry, because it's kinda is gonna probably get annoying after a while. Actually, I need to look at Banhammer like a bit better. And why is it? I kind of find the concept art for Banhammer kind of funny, actually. My little sister might still be asleep out in the living room. For all I know, my room is actually nearby the living room. What pose do I put this man in? Due to his armor thingy, it's kind of going through him, but T-posing Banhammer, real. This is awkward for me due to my only idea for a pose being a T-posing Banhammer, and I like give the little cloth for like his yeah, we don't. It's not really a cloth. It's a part of his armor. I don't know. I'm thinking of the freaking first concept image that I saw on the wiki. But yeah, Banhammer, hiding. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. As long as they're not like personal info questions about me, then that will be okay. Also, I do not mind if like you have this playing in the background. I just really want someone who would wanna like listen to my yapping. I hope you guys are proud of this beautifully poorly drawn Banhammer. Yeah, I don't think Banhammer is okay, by the way. That's all I'm saying. This is my totally legitly beautiful Banhammer drawing. Trust. Yeah, give him his like a decent thing. I'm gonna add a few of my headcanons actually. So headcanon 1 is gloves. He has like gloves that he had in my headcanon. That like I feel like he uses for like a better grip on the Banhammer, aka his gear. Wait, he actually kind of has gloves, I realized. For frick's sake, this isn't really even a headcanon. This is just me and some cannon about him. I think I did pretty good with my Banhammer drawing. Also, I'm kind of a bit nervous because due to this being my first time drawing on stream, but yeah. Now you know, and anyways, if you have any character requests, feel free to let me know. What's this? Oh yeah, that was my man's drawing. Actually, I just got around an idea, and I'm not gonna be okay, y'all. I'm gonna actually try to lock in by using my touchpad on my laptop. This is actually how I feel with touchpad. I actually feel more comfortable, by the way. And this is so. Yeah, now you know the difference between some like slight difference. My lines are. I'm gonna draw Opal while I talk about her. So basically, Opal and her lore. She doesn't have her lore fully written, but an artifact is kind of something that she both touched and consumed, and it's kind of the reason why she has flowers coming out of her body. Mainly, notably, one of her eyes. She kind of is the leader of something that's inspired by the insolence from Roblox Piggy, that's known as the Blooming. That's what the thing that she's the leader of. And if I had to consider her as any character coded, and I also know Cat did not die. He's just asleep, Doge. He's probably asleep. I'm waiting for him to wake up. Hopefully. But basically in Opal's lore, she kind of the whole artifact thingy. If I had the chance to go into heavy detail, I would. But I don't because yeah. But basically more lore I guess about Opal is technically she was originally actually not really lore, but there's just some fun facts. She was originally a piggy OC who was meant to be somehow related to Tio. And I kind of followed the whole theory of Tio being Harold, which was the Prince of Doveport in the lore of Piggy. And the funny thing about Opal is she became her own separate non-Piggy OC. She kind of just she's done her own thing, but at the same time I still associate her as what used to be a Piggy OC. She still counts as one, but she's gonna be showing up in the game me and Cat and some others are working on known as Condemned. I'm technically kind of just mentioning the game because I really just want to mention Condemned, okay? Also, I'm sorry if you expected this to be a gaming stream. I could do a gaming stream after the stream. Also, I don't know, I kind of think I know Wile's slight argument type incident that happened last, night, but it ended, so don't worry. Also, feel free to just witness my drawing. I'm kind of happy that you're, here to watch, because, I'm happy that you usually end up being here to watch. Absolutely. Oh. Wait, so they also use Clip Studio Paint? Or just, Clip Studio? Or, a digital artist, if that's what you meant. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. Also, a fun fact that this, if I was a 2-year Clip Studio subscription I got from a, little, drawing tablet pad thingy. This is gonna be a divine thingy and the flowers, the roses. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a feather, by the way. I absolutely am not trying to give her that much detail. Actually, this is just gonna be a test sketch right now, for frick's sake. Let's make this into a test sketch. It won't have to be perfect. It'll just have to be suitable to become the true final, to eventually become final result. These will be where roses are. Feather right here. Okay, actually, shouldn't be more straight, Hold on. Touch the string. Feather. Ball. 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 Finger. And fun fact, I'm not experienced with drawing Opal's clothing. Also, cool. I need to get a actual image of Opal here soon due to as you might see, I forgot her clothing. Actually, let's make this. I'm gonna make it from memory. Like I know what her outfit looked like. Also, I can't confirm this lady is a literal princess somehow. Speaking of which, I completely forgot her little tiara thing. I feel like someone's gonna one day look at one of my OCs and cringe. Actually, I actually feel like that. And I usually despise drawing this part of Opal because of the amount of detail I have to give her usually. Hey, this is still just a rough sketch, so no need to worry. I guess more little lore drop about Opal. She actually is kind of she's a semi good leader, if I had to say so. She cares about her like oh I get into arguments, but me and Ada just don't argue because we care about each other. But yeah, rough sketch of Opal, by the way. Not really gonna be a final result, but yeah. Should I draw a concept background for this? Actually, I'm going to probably no matter what. So yeah, I can confirm I don't know the perspective really. This is gonna be like a pond thingy. Power might go out, and if it does, my Wi-Fi might also go out. It's currently raining, by the way. Don't know if my mic can pick that up or not, but yeah. This is like a pond. Or maybe a portal. I don't know. Some type of flower bush. Oh. Um, you know what? Okay, I'm sorry for the swear word, but fuck it. For the shits and giggles, the tree from Roadshot's 313. And yes, I probably mispronounced the freaking energy's freaking name and the character's name, but spread. And I actually was like that. I meant where Opal's like thingy has like walls. I got a little idea. These aren't gonna be like bushes that like always cover the thing. And for this part, we're gonna like do a light blue for like okay. Well, the reason I'm avoiding swear words is for cat, but this is a rough sketch for whoever has joined the live, and I'm practicing where the light should maybe hit. I think, yeah, right here, like a little spotlight type thing. Yeah, this is where the light will be hidden. But here's my rough sketch. time to prepare. And also, y'all, feel free to chat and ask questions to each other. Oh, and Doge is going, I guess. But hey, Doge, have a good day. I need to go ahead and grab Opal's color palette. I haven't made an accurate color palette thingy for her yet. So it's about time I try the color match. Oh, and oh my god, can the freaking storm not scare me like this? For fuck's sake, the storm is getting annoying. I might fucking have a... Fuck's sake, the storm is fucking scaring me. For the sake of this, I'm actually pulling out my Gacha Life 2 to try to grab the color codes. Never thought I'd be grabbing Opal's color palette via color codes. Let's see, how do I do this? Can I write it? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to look up how the frick. Actually, no, I don't need to look something up. I'm gonna find out myself for y'all. Because what's the fun in me just trying to look something up? And I can just. Yes, I do indeed need help. How did Clip Studio Paint freaking have to remind me? Oh. Okay, I'm seriously sorry to anyone watching this. I'm trying to find the freaking, way for me to import color codes. Like hex codes, if I'm right. That stuff. I'm trying to learn how to freaking import those. How do I even do it, though? It's gonna be the question. But yeah, this is my rough sketch right now, by the way, for my drawing the wolf. Who's my original character, by the way. I'm gonna just now yap about her, if that's okay. She was originally a pig Yossi, but she's not one anymore, I guess. It's a long story, okay? Okay, I'm sorry to anyone who was hoping I wouldn't look it up, but I have to look it up, bro. Just found out how to enter hex codes, and now it's time for But y'all, I officially have Opal's outline color and skin tone. Anyways, I'm going to start working on Opal herself, I guess. You know, I'm actually gonna give my stylist a chance to help me with drawing. My little stylist thingy that. Yeah, that looks wonky. Look, man. I'm freaking with my hand to being useful via my finger. I'm sorry by the way, I'm not that talkative. I'm just waiting for more people to show up in the stream to become more talkative. Because I want people to interact with. Hello, whoever I joined. I'm just drawing my OC known as Opal. And I haven't really been talking that much about her because I have nothing to really talk about when no one's really here to probably truly listen. But yeah, this is my attempt at drawing uncle. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I just remembered something I've completely forgot. This is alphabet for 28. So for sake of insurance, let me just write some down. Maybe going to yeah, it's still winter. So. But yeah, I'm back now. My bestie still isn't online. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wonder. Well, okay, I'm back. I just thinking where I turned off my mic for a bit. Because I got some food. Credit to my mom for successfully having brought me the food. It is some corn dogs. My full couch that I have in my room. Also, I'm seriously sorry that I'm not talkative right now. I just want someone here that I can talk to. Hello, whoever joined. I am sorry about my delay, but I'm drawing right now. This is my OC known as Opal. I just realized that her skin tone isn't really that accurate because I know I made a bit more of this type of tone. Like, okay, I'm being honest with you. Right, this was the skin tone I remember originally drawing her with. Actually, I'm gonna reference get the image somewhere. Where would it be? You know what? As a little cameo to Opal's OG skin color. Yeah, try to find a good tint. Like a good, color palette, perfect balance between the old and actually I think yeah, this one looks good. I think like a more vibrant skin tone for Opal. I guess I can yap about Opal right now. She candidly enough, she don't have that much info really truly known about her. That's what I like about my OC. Opal. She is not my main OC, by the way. My main OC is of course, after just Olive, it's probably obvious because she's where I got my online name from. Also, by the way, hello, I'm still drawing my OC, aka Opal, if you are the same person who appeared. But hey, feel free to ask any questions, and I'm sorry about the delay. I'm also just not that good with my drawings, because I don't know proper shading yet, really, like good shading, to be honest. I've tried shading before, like in the past. I used to try shading. I just kind of stopped at one point because I don't know why. I've tried to do it for renders and IBIS Paint. But yeah. Also, how's your day been? If you would like to mention how it has been going so far. That's how we create her little crown, which I'm gonna actually make it more accurate. Gonna do like a darker red tone for that one. And then I'm gonna hello, whoever joined. I was kind of focused on drawing. That I did not notice that you appeared. I'm sorry if I randomly think for a moment. I'm just trying my best to be as entertaining as possible for y'all. I'm sorry if I'm boring or something. I'm seriously sorry. Yeah, some stuff like slightly outside and then add to like alright. Not even really done with the drawing. I kind of feeling a bit burnt out. Not really burnt out, but I just feel sleepy and like tired and all that. I'm probably gonna end this stream here and like you know I'm gonna like end the stream here and save this, but I should make my little watermark thingy for when I do this again, so people know that I've made this. I've had my E's don't look that good, by the way. And there. And that's it for the stream.